feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
yeah. There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid. I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Henny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.
All right, guys. Well, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I was busy. This weekend, in 4 days, I worked about 39 hours, something crazy like that. I'm very tired, and I'm going right back right now after this stream. It's just part of the grind. You know, I actually woke up this morning, and I did not want to get out of bed. I said to myself, how can I get up? But it felt like the military. The first time in my life, it felt like the military. I feel like I didn't do enough yesterday because I didn't have any videos for you guys to watch other than a short little 2-minute, talking some nonsense. But today's a little different. Today, I'm going to go deep into some of these stocks that we're talking about. I did some homework while we were gone. Where did my homework go? I just had it. Holy hell. Where did my notes go? I'll figure it out, guys. I'm having a great day. And why wouldn't I? I get to look at the stock that I love the most. That's GameStop. Everything else is a pump and dump in my eyes. And I know, Marantz just can't generalize statements like that because the nitpickers out there, the guys who watch these channels for every little said thing. What do you mean? They're not all pumping. What's Apple? What's the Costco? What's this? What's that? It's like, relax, guys. I know there are some great companies out there to invest in. I'm talking about the ones that are pumped in front of you. So that's what I'm paying attention to. I've got to find my notes that I just had. Where the hell did they go? I had it underneath my keyboard. There it is. I got it. So, just wild. So I was going over some stuff, and we'll break it all down. But I do want to go over a couple of clips as well. No, I'm not going to be showing the crazy cab driver. I'm not going to show his new song and his videos and his crap. Don't care because you know how I feel about that stock. But we'll go ahead and talk about our stocks. First, the Discord. The Discord is completely free, guys. You never have to pay for it. You never will have to pay for it. It is pinned to the top of the chat, and you can join. And guess what? We talk about everything in there, and we pass out videos, and this is how I keep up to date on everything. It's better than Twitter because guess what? I'm not banned on my own Discord, but that's where I'm at. Tweeting out the stream. I really appreciate that, guys, and good morning to everyone here. Now, the thumbnail, that was made by my man Pepper with Salt a long time ago. I save them for a long time, and then I bring them out when I need to. We need you. You can't stay in bed. Yeah, dark too light. I thought about it because there's days where I don't want to get up. I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's days where I just feel like I don't think people, I always say, I don't think you guys understand. And I don't want to say it that way. I'm going to say it a different way. As an adult, as a father, as a man, I feel like I got to get up. I got to provide for my family every day. That's how I feel. And I feel the same way about my YouTube channel. So when we think about this YouTube channel that we've built, you and I, everyone together, getting the word out one at a time, I feel like I have this obligation to wake up. Right. And then actually go online. So I don't have a problem being here. Like, it's cool, but it's tough to do it 30 days a week, 30 days a month. I apologize. To do it every day for the last 2 years, whatever, what we're grinding towards. Right. We're almost at 2 years now and put out so many videos and so much content, so much information that I got to retain. And it's got to get up here in this tank. I'm trying my best. But hey, guys, there's guys out there that just quit on the job. Right. There's guys that just can't take it. They don't want to show up or they call out. I'm not one of those guys. So I'm here. I'm with you. But I do want to go over one of those guys. And I'm going to start taking my shots this morning right now. This is going to take a little longer than what it needs to. But it needs to happen. Because I do not sit on the middle of the fence ever. So here you go. Clip it. The Marine. I saw you do a protest this past weekend. And it was great. Everybody was excited out there. It was Occupy SEC. And albeit, I thought you got embarrassed on live TV by Charles Payne and the guy he had after you. Basically to tell you guys are out there wasting your time because the market is fair. The market's so fair that if you're smart enough, you can make money on both sides of the market. So the fact that you guys don't know all the rules and now you're upset that these guys are playing by the rules and they're beating you, that's what was said on live TV. And when you had the time to go ahead and speak, you didn't speak about it in the aggressive manner that you could have, and or the master manipulator that you are, you didn't manipulate much. So between you and Donahue, by the way, Donahue, please stop making videos walking around. You look like you're about to die. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm dead serious. Donahue can't even catch his breath. I don't do them because I can't. I can't walk around and talk either. Trust me, I sit down in a little safe space here, and I suggest you do the same because I don't want you to pass out. You might never upload the next video. That's what I'm nervous about. But when it comes to the Marine's out here pushing out his new agenda, which is now he's a market manipulator, or he's a market fighter, I should say. He's a fighter for the markets, and what they could do, he wants to go attack anyone. I don't advise it. I don't think it's smart, and I'm going to show you why, because he said the most outlandish shit I've ever heard in my life. So the Marine, before we even go to the clip about you and I, don't worry, I have it queued. We're going to go ahead and go over your video, which is awesome, okay? And here you go. Hey, and thank you, Hercules. Hercules is out here trying to, I don't know who he's fighting. He's fighting Ghost, but it's all right. So is the Marine. All right, guys. And I will read your chat in time. We'll get on it all. A guy that goes by the name Marine, because he has no real identity, I guess. Hey, I'm not knocking the Marines, guys. You don't understand. I was in the military as well. I probably understand this guy more than most. But let's go ahead and watch his nonsense for a minute. This is his video. It's 8 minutes long. I will be stopping it from time to time just to break him down. If you don't want to hear it, then put it on mute for the next 8 minutes.
to be March 14th, which is the day that the vote is supposed to happen. Why is that? And I'd highly recommend you guys to take this photo right here, really read.
Okay, so I'm going to take this photo. So the Marine doesn't even understand how the conversion's working. He said, oh man, they're only going to come out with 550 million shares. That's not that bad. They're at 524. It's stuff like that. And then, of course, the reverse stock split's about to happen. And when that does happen, and then they go ahead and reload the gun for the 50 million preferred shares, it looks like it's going to be really terrible for this. So I need you to stop that, Hercules. Yeah. Your mom's going to get crazy with
through it on Proposition 1, Proposition 2, and how both of those have to be voted on to convert and do the reverse split. What's up, guys? Just pulled over for a minute, get a little tired down the road. And I know people, this weekend's been wild. Had a good time up there in Washington, D.C. Very good time. Already working on the other places. Look like we might be looking at FINRA. They have some conference in May, and maybe some other stuff. I probably won't be able to make it to anything for the next 2.5 months. I won't be able to go anywhere. Some of the other team members can, but we can start to organize. But on a side note, I'm still invested in AMC. It's still the stock, and I talked to some of my AMC folks this weekend too. And I guess we released that filing. They're talking about March 14th. And there were some concerns in there. I know George was talking about it too, in that filing, talking about delisting APE as of March 14th. I know my plan was, if APE runs, I was hoping APE would run with the arbitrage effect and maybe run back up to $10. And then I could sell that APE and get the majority of my money.
Does that make any sense? APE run up to $10? Like, how's that possible? Who's going to put in the billions and billions of dollars? And if APE were to run, does anyone even consider the fact that Antera is making 20 times their money? Like, if it were to go to $10, I mean, that's ridiculous. Like, you literally are giving Antera keys to the kingdom and just to short you right back down. This is why pump and dumps don't matter to CEOs. This is why no one's ever going to do the right thing for you guys to make money. Adam Aron's laughing. Adam Aron's never going to let you get your money back. That thing pumps, he'll find a way to get right in front of it and sell off the rest of what he doesn't have. They'll make it up. That's the whole point. That's why they're doing what they're doing right now with Annex A. Go read that as well. I'm sorry, the Marine, but $10?
Back, and then let AMC kind of ride through this mess. But in that filing, I was talking to one of the other guys online. It also shows in there, and this is where you get a little strange, man. It shows that first, there's like option 1 and 2, and it won't work unless we vote that both of them go through. So, A, we got to raise the float, but it's only asking to raise the float to like 550 million. And I thought I understood, especially in that video of Adam Aron, when he was talking about when you combine the two together, you have like 1.4 billion, and then when you reverse them, you have 140 million. But what that filing sounds like now, the one they released, what little bit I can get. I mean, I'm obviously on the road, and what little information I can get. So I'm just posing it for those that may be looking into it, maybe know something I don't.
Tell me you don't watch the channel without telling me you don't watch the channel. The Marine, do more research. Come on, I do it for you. You can come on over, but I'll still be here, man. I'm going to say this right now. You're ill-informed. I could call you an idiot. I could call you all the above, but you're making yourself look very smart right now.
Drop it in the comments, like and share, get this out there so other people like, or drop their comments what their opinions are. But it looks like they're going to do a reverse split. The way I understand it, they're going to reverse split both stocks first. So if there's 516 million AMC, they're going to reverse split that 10-1, so there will be 50 million AMC. And then on the APE shares, since there's what, 5 plus another 4, almost 900 million of those things were released. Potentially, so you reverse those, and so there's going to be like what, 90 million, and then once they reverse those back, or 80 million, once they reverse those back, then they can combine those two together with that actual conversion, and then when you add those two together, that way you can fit them into the float. They're just asking to push the float to 550, though the float's 516, which is kind of weird. On one hand, it's like, okay, it's not going to be a float of 1.4 billion. It's going to be back to that original float it's at, so not raising that float that much. Is that done so that we don't freak out about the vote, that we don't want it to go to 1.4 billion if you raise the float to take the AMC in?
Can we just stop right there? I think this is my problem with AMC investors, APE investors, activists, guys who just hit record. You guys really don't read. or don't understand what the hell you're talking about. This is completely wrong what he's saying, guys. And it's scary to me because now he has 6,000 people that watch his channel, and he's got people he's on TV, he's giving out information, and guys like this are the fake it till you make it guys. These are the guys who have done no due diligence whatsoever, and then when they figure out what the hell it really is, well, then they'll become activists against that as well. You're ill-informed, you did not read it, and you shouldn't speak on it because your understanding is completely wrong. And I know this is a video you made to say that, oh, I really don't know too much, I'm driving, I'm passing. Then don't make the fucking video. You're giving out information to a lot of people.
Or take the ape into AMC. So there's a lot of questions in there, man. That got me wondering, like, what's the plan there? I mean, you guys obviously by now know I'm not a big fan. It does taking 90% of everything I worked for all this time and fought for just does not add up. Plus, I just don't trust Adam.
They didn't take anything. Nobody took your money. You gave it, you invested, and you invested in the wrong company. That's your problem. Trust me. No one's here being like, oh man, they stole it from you. I use the word stole because they lie to you, they manipulate you, but you didn't see the manipulation happen then. You don't see it now. You still don't see it. You didn't see it when you first bought in. So don't tell me you're some like savant, like you know exactly what you're talking about. You have no idea what you're talking about because you bought into AMC. That's the problem. You're still talking as if you know something.
Trust corporate greed. Greed's everywhere. Their plans. I mean, I put a survey out, but you got to ask yourself, like I keep telling people, why would a CEO want their stock to squeeze? Why would they want that attention on it? Because if it squeezes up, guess what happens? The shorts are going to pile in again just to drive it back down, right? So, and it's like, to me, it would be my company's targeted, and now it's targeted as a meme stock, or it's targeted as a short candidate. Now these retailers are going to jump in and try to squeeze our stock a little bit, and then they're going to bail, and then the shorts are just going to pile back in again too. Like that, it just does no good for the company or the actual CEO. So for me to believe a CEO is actually on board, wanting to help get the stock to squeeze, I don't think so.
No one ever does. No one ever thinks they want it to squeeze. I still don't know where you get that from. No one's ever said that they're trying to make the stock squeeze. So if you think that Adam Aaron was ever on your side, well, that was your problem. So now you're coming to realization that he's not. But I would also go even further than that. Have you even figured out that you're invested in the wrong stock? You're ride or die. You're going to ride it off the cliff type stuff. I don't understand this whole thing. I made a pledge. I'm a Marine. No, you're a guy that got paid to go into a United States Armed Forces category. That's it. It doesn't make you any more special than the next guy. They just pay you a check, and it doesn't change you as in to say, hey, well, now for the rest of my life, I'm going to live by this code of honor. Yeah, you're going to die by it. That's the difference.
But we are seeing CEOs that want to come forward and expose the naked corruption for what it is, expose these things. And that's the CEOs I want to work with. Those are the CEOs that I want to know. And that's why I will be lobbying and going at other CEOs that it's not about squeezing your stock.
So now you're a lobbyist. You're going to be lobbying to CEOs. Do you even know who you're talking to? Have you even vetted those CEOs? Do you even know what stance you're on? You already picked the wrong CEOs to partner up with. So tell me if you really know what the hell you're talking about. Nobody anointed you this lobbyist, but here you are. Didn't you say you're going to quit your YouTube channel? You said the 28th, I'm done, I'm walking out. I actually got to pay attention to my kids and family. Well, you neglected them for a weekend. What's next?
It's about identifying that your stock is being shorted to death. Your stock is being attacked. Join us, retail, as we fight back. That's the direction I'm going, guys. About the corruption. Said it before. And you know what? I'm sorry if you don't like it. And there's nobody that I won't go after.
Oh,
there's nobody. If there's corruption or if there's something out there, I can tell you right now, Smokey and I will go after it. We'll smoke it out.
Smokey and I will go after it. Typical. You guys are ridiculous. YouTubers getting together and come after it. You couldn't stand on your own 2 feet. You froze on national TV. It's ridiculous. If you're really after it, then say it. Be about it. Oh, because you went outside. You went outside and stood in front of a building. There it is.
We'll find it. And so no one's off limits. Adam Aron's not off limits. Ryan Cohen's not off limits. Any of these other freaking CEOs are not off limits. Look, if they're not...
Ryan Cohen's not off limits? Is he a CEO? Am I missing something here? I'm tired of these uneducated guys talking. Who the hell is Ryan Cohen? What is he a CEO of? No CEOs are off limits. Hold on, but watch this.
CEOs are not off limits. Look, if they're not actively trying to help us to expose the corruption on Wall Street, that means that they're a part of the corruption. They just want to stay there. They don't want to mess with the system. And I understand.
Oh, that's what it is. I'm so sorry. The CEO block, okay, the 100 CEOs, supposedly 125 CEOs that are getting short hedge funds, those are the ones that you respect. The other 6,000 companies that exist that are public, you're going to attack them, right? You're going to attack, how about the privately owned companies? Are we going to attack them yet? Because when they do go public, I mean, where do we stop? You're going to attack Ryan Cohen? Oh, baby. There's your death warrant. I'm so glad I did this. I hadn't even heard this part of the video, and I'm so glad I did. Bro, you need to lose my number, Mike. You need to lose my number. You want to talk about loyalty? You want to talk about being a part of the team? Get your shit and stay outside.
Understand they're going to be fearful of that because they're biting the hand that feeds them. So that's where I'm hoping people wake up and realize that, especially on the AMC front, because I know a lot of people are all in love with Adam Aron, thinking he's your best buddy, but you haven't seen it yet. You haven't laid it out for yourselves. And I'd say, sure, I don't want to. It's not about bashing him. It's about being reality. Use this think right here. But the filing's interesting. Why are they only raising it to $550 million? And then they're going to actually reverse split both first, then combine them, convert them together, so then they can roll them into the AMC original float. Didn't see that necessarily coming. Why did they make that change? And I haven't got a chance to read all 56 pages. I just have a couple of these I've added here that stood out, and people had pointed out to me too.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do some digging, guys. See what you think, because I'm heavily pretty much everything I got's invested into AMC and 8. I want to see that it plays out too, but I also put it aside and realize that it's about the corruption for me.
So that tells me everything I need to know. Okay, tells me a guy who has no idea of how to actually invest. Everything's involved. Everything's in AMC and 8. Previous videos, he told me he's down 25K. You're over leveraged on what? Cash? That's everything that's involved? I don't understand. I'm missing something here, but I'm not.
If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm still going to fight for it regardless. I just hope that that's coming, this process that they're looking at doing, isn't going to wipe us out and completely trap us. Because reality, like I told one of the guys last night at the hotel, they could easily just give you your money back on those, what was it, the MMTLP. He was showing me in his account, he had 27 grand negative. I said, well, if that's what you put in, they could just put 27 grand back and say it's over with. I mean, it's the government, man. They're all got to be involved. And that's why I'm focusing everywhere, because you guys need to see the bigger picture. This is so much bigger than just one stock. This is so much bigger. And I saw it this weekend even more. My eyes are open.
What did you see this weekend? You saw the sidewalk? You saw a bunch of people standing around that, made bad investments? I'd tell you what you didn't see. You didn't see one GameStop investor out there. Not one. Because we're not that way. I'm not that way. We're not worried. We're not panicked. We're not upset about it. Well, I'm not. But I'll tell you something else. It is about one stock. Here, I never have Moass talk with the Marine. I never go this route. Market manipulation, what happened on the 20th, I don't care. I care about my company. I love the fundamentals of GameStop, where they're headed. That's what I'm doing, right? But I never have this conversation with you. It's about one stock. One stock that the world stopped. It stood still for. And from that day moving forward, you have seen the most outrageous things happen between numerous stocks to keep this one stock from taking off. And we've seen it try to take off 2 or 3 times, and they do the unthinkable. You think you've seen market manipulation? You think you've seen I'm gonna tell you guys something that nobody even understands. The first time GameStop takes off, Took off. Boom. 480. They shut the market down completely. No other stock was the runaway. I mean, there was ones running with it, sure. KOSS. I'm not going to say AMC because it went to $15. Mudrick selling their shares off on the market, pumping it right back to where it was. No. GameStop's gone. But March 10th, when I saw GameStop go to 347, and in 15 minutes, come all the way down to 171, you guys don't know. I mean, nobody knows. Because it's not about having the brains for it all. Hey, I'm sorry to tell you this, Marine. It's not about having the brains. I know what stock to pick. Oh, I know when to enter. I know when to exit. I understand everything about it. It's not about this. It's about the stomach. Do you have the stomach? Do you have it in you to sit there and watch your stock go and bam, in 30 minutes, 15 minutes? What kind of roller coaster ride are you on? You think it's not about one stock? Show me. I'm waiting. Show me one stock right now in this market that this has happened to. One. Just show me one. In 15 minutes to go sky high and sky bottom in an instant. You don't have the stomach. And all I've been doing this whole time, the last 2 years, building Teflon, babe. I have an iron tank of a stomach. Literally. We saw me eat the McDonald's. You guys are clueless. AMC, the stock that you own, doesn't even know you own it. Okay? It doesn't know you own it. It doesn't know that you're down 90%. It doesn't know that you're sitting here making these videos saying, standing outside of a building, waving a flag and a t-shirt and saying, oh yeah, now this is your new grift. You're going that route too? Oh, trust me. Donahue sells merch right there on his page. Walking hand in hand with you. Master Lorian out there too. All of you guys are out there. Smokey, how many links does he have that he's selling? You don't even know who you're talking to, who you're paired up with, who you're partnering with. And you're going to say you're going to attack Ryan Cohen? It is about one stock. This market has been around for hundreds of years. It's going to be around for hundreds more. And I'm not just talking about the New York Stock Exchange. I'm talking about stock market in general. There's been stock markets around for years. The Egyptian stock market, the Japan stock market, all of them. I would have had to go read about this little African stock market where this new ticker's trading on for GNS. I'm reading everything I can. I'm trying to just take it all in. But what I'm not doing, I'm not being naive to the fact that everything that's happened is because of what happened at GameStop January 28th, 2 years ago. By the way, you're 2 days over. You're 2 days over from your channel being over. You said you would stop making videos, and yet you're still making them. Because I know what you are.
To the mass of the actual corruption. And that's where I'm going. I'm going to the heart of the corruption. To the heart of the corruptions that we can find. All corruption. I'm going to dig. We're going to dig. And we'll expose them all. I'm not running on hopium. That hopium crap, I told you before, I'm not here to wipe your butt and blow smoke up your butt and try to give you hopium. I'm here to fight for what is right. What is right. Remember that. That right's going to mean something to you here soon. You'll understand. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for hanging in there. Like, share. I got to say this stuff. It is what it is. If you like me, like it, share it. But most importantly, drop your comments. I like the comments. I really do. I like to read them, even if I don't respond to most of them or a lot of them. I still like to read them. I like to hear from you. I like to hear your opinions because hearing from multiple people's opinions can help learn. It's educate. That was the whole point of the educational awareness rally. I loved it. I got to talk to Will. I got to talk to George. I got to talk Smokey. I got to talk to all those guys that are out there, different people from the group. I get to hear their stuff. Last night was so cool, sitting on the couch talking to three other investors, about their stocks and what was happening. We didn't sit there and try to sell each other on why my stock's going to squeeze and yours isn't, or mine's better than you. We united, man. We realized that the real war is retail against the funds. Not a bunch of retail split everywhere.
That's you guys.
So I hope you guys get that. I hope you can set aside that and tell everybody that's out there playing that game of fighting. This is the unite. We need to unite with everyone. That's got to be up to you to decide to do that. Thank you, guys. I'm going to get on the road again.
I don't even know what the hell these guys are doing. All right, that guy's done. Because guess what? We need to unite. And you know what I do? I keep receipts. That's what I do. I keep receipts. And here's one. You know exactly what it is. And I know how they're using it and the vehicle they're using. So I have spent every hour of every day studying the mechanics of what they're allowed to do. And I already knew what they were going to do. Like I wish you were there when I was there. Like you want to say original. My first video was, hey, AMC is a pump and dump. It's going to run away. Like I tell everybody. And everybody looked at me and they called me crazy. I got blacklisted. I got, shut out of groups. But my group that we've built, this group that we have here, we built it from the ground up. And we're going to keep going because we're not going to stop. We don't get tired and say it's our last AMC video. We don't have these moments of weakness because just like you, fundamentally, I'm grounded. Like I'm dedicated. I met a woman. I married her. I have a career. I stick with it. I was in the military. Yes, it gave me foundation. It gave me leadership. It gave me direction. But the ethos that I live by is just, I grind. So if we're looking at videos and we're looking at tweets and these guys keep coming out, like, why the hell do I want to know Adam Aarons and the amount of shares he owns? I don't give two shits. But the CEO talks so much. If he didn't say a single word and he just did what he does, well, then guess what? He couldn't defend what he's doing, but he's trying to deflect and defend. And these YouTubers and these personalities are helping him. So when they help perpetuate that, that's what I speak up on. And I know you say we shouldn't attack each other, and I know you take that moral high ground, right? But if I'm not out here directing people, go ahead. What was that?
No, I attack plenty of people, Marantz. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I wish that we all could. That's why I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
And that's why I had one little stint with you, and then I just blocked you because I was like, I don't want to fight this guy. This is another vet. I don't want to talk shit about him. I see the passion. What you just said, I see it. It's the same passion I have, and your beliefs and what you see, and I get it, man. And that's why I never fought you.
Right.
Never went and made ass videos trying to make songs about you or anything, man.
Oh no.
And I didn't do that. I didn't do that against most of the other GME people. Like I said, I got friends that are old GME people, but they know behind closed doors, we're still friends. It's not a battle like that, but I'm an asshole, dude, and I've told plenty of people off. And if you watch some of my videos, I told off every one of those fucking Opie and Dylan YouTubers because you can see it clear as day. That what they're doing. I can see the manipulation, just like the Bigum's video he did with the I vote yes or no, and here's why.
Oh,
I'm like that fucking video. If you follow me, Rantz, I'm a professional sales guy.
Yeah.
I train, I teach people. I know how to manipulate, and I turned up my heat.
I'm a professional sales guy. I know how to manipulate. Anybody who says they're a professional sales guy, that's the last guy you want to listen to in sales. You know what I say about sales? I just so you know, I'll be like, I'm the best salesman in the world. How do I know? Because I got my wife. I convinced my wife to marry a guy like me. That was the hardest thing ever. Has nothing to do with the product I'm trying to sell you. This guy doesn't even know the product he's selling. I'm a professional sales guy. I can manipulate best. No, you can't. People buy things from people they like. That's it. That's sales 101 right there. That's the first step. I'm a professional sales guy. I manipulate people. I'm a master manipulator. Yeah, we know. Don't say it so loud next time.
I said it on a live stream. I said, I'm going to turn it up. I'm going to turn up my fucking channel, and I'm going to do what I got to do. Because, brother, for me, I didn't want to be here. I didn't want to have a channel. I didn't really want to be a YouTuber. I got a great life. I moved to Tennessee. I got the 4 acres, got the family. I got sucked into it. I gave my word. And I feel like I got to finish with my word. And that's what January 27th and 28th is all about for me.
Yeah.
Is making my last stand. And the rest of these guys, they want to fucking make money off YouTube. They want to fight each other. They want to do whatever they got to do.
Oh, and the rest of you guys want to make money off YouTube? They want to fight each other? I'm making my last stand? I'm out of here? Really? You're still posting videos. And you're bigger than ever. Oh, you're bigger than this movement that you just did. Got you about 2,000 more subscribers. I pay attention to everybody.
They want to pump people. I ain't gonna live with that, bro. I can't. Not with my integrity.
So let me ask you something. I know you're going to do your protest, and I told you that this happens to be my dad's birthday, so like the 28th of January, and that's why it speaks to me. The run up happened on his birthday, it halted on his birthday. Like I'm so like the universe talks to me type stuff. But I ask you this, and just as candid as I can be, are you willing to ride this to zero?
I am at this point, brother. The reason I say that is because I mean we're so far upside down. What am I gonna do?
What a fucking idiot. I'd let you hear the rest of this, but he already said he's going to cut off his channel. Not going to make any more videos? What did I tell you he's going to do? Keep making videos. That's what I told you he's going to do. By the way, the cab driver, I won't play his videos on my channel, but I will tell you, he walked into an empty Bed Bath & Beyond this morning with signs, liquidation sales, 20% off, everything must go. Oh, it's safe. Our investment is safe. Oh, he's such a fucking idiot. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, so that's the Discord. I never really show you guys. We'll go over the GNS. We're going to break that down in a minute. It's very long. It's very boring. A lot. I kept Annex A, so the Marine, pay attention. It says it right here that it's going to be 600 million shares, 550 shares of common A stock. That's after the reverse stock split. And in addition to that, 50 million preferred shares total, which means that they're reloading the gun. Yes, it's going to be constant dilution. Okay? It's terrible. I'm sorry to tell it to you. It's going to suck. And no one's going to make money off that damn thing. Garbage. As far as the stock price goes, Step Bro, what am I going to be so upset about? What am I heard about? When in doubt, zoom out. Yeah. Okay. Earlier this month, it was $15. When I was doing the video with the guy right there, with the Marine, that day, the 6th, January 6th, the day the Capitol building was, visited by a lot of people a couple of years ago. Anyway, so 1542 all the way over here to 2143. You think I'm upset? I think it looks pretty good. I think it rejected off this low of $18 a couple of times. Bounced, tried to come down, still bounced. Yeah, I think we're okay. Right now we're back to this level. We should be bouncing off of that. I would tell you can't go lower than 20. I don't want to say can't. Shouldn't go lower than $20.40. Yeah, another dollar down. I wouldn't care either way. We're still up. Let me know. Miss me with the bullshit, bro. Marantz is going to be upset about the stock price right now. The hell I am. There you go. Yeah, I'll leave it there for you, too. You know how I do with my things. Here we go. There's a great bounce on the 2-hour chart. What a great bounce. You don't think we're bullish right now? Our 50-day EMA crossed over the 200-day, approaching the 500-day support. Yeah, I think we're okay. We had a golden cross. We crossed over on the 2-hour. How about the 4-hour? We're approaching the cross. Look at this guy. It was wide. Now we're approaching again. And do you think we're going to come up to the 500-day? We will once we get closer, more days out. And why? Because remember that the conversion was not 500 days ago, the split. Oh, look, we absolutely crossed. And yeah, I think we're okay. Still never touched look at this. We bounced right off the 500, just kept going on 30-minute, 15-minute. Let's see. Yeah, crossed over everything. What a damn monster that is. I love it. Yeah, what are you guys talking about? Every indicator tells me that we're great. You have to have some retraction. Up above it, the 3-minute maybe? The 3-minute we're coming down? It's okay. We'll come up right now. We'll be fine. It doesn't matter. Whatever happens in the minute doesn't matter, by the way. Can I tell you guys something? Before we even start in on GNS and this pump and dump story, and I am going to talk to you guys in the chat. And let me go read your chat real quick. T plus 2 should be interesting tomorrow. Sure, Ravens. Can be. Depending on what kind of gamma we had, but I don't know any. My average is also high. There you go. Breakdown MMTLP. Mighty Mouse, I'm still going into it. I'm still reviewing it. I'm still looking over things. I don't want to come at you guys the wrong way just yet, because people are asking about manipulation and what happened to it. I really don't know everything. I haven't understood it just yet. I'm still at the year 2015 with the company. I think it's something like that. Because what I do is whenever I start looking at a company, I read from when they went public the whole way through to today. I read every single filing. I try to break it down. I try to understand. And then I look at every individual involved. And I Google them. I read them. I try to figure out where they're coming from, what are their ties. I do all of that. Trust me, when I did GameStop backwards like that, which I've never done the video for you guys, but yeah, I looked at it and I saw that we had a couple of investors on the board. You know, they were nominating directors onto the board, and one had direct ties to Boston, the Boston Consulting Group. And then that kind of tells you why Ryan Cohen came in and cleaned out the board. The board was just too many people. It had 11 board of directors in 2019, and now it's down to 5. So I like where we're headed right now. Who looks at a chart daily on an investment? Unicorn, thank you. Absolutely. But yeah, as far as MTLP, I don't have an idea just yet where I want to go with it. But yeah, I'm still reading. But every day I start reading, I try to get into it. I have a problem. I have another bullshit ass tweet by Adam Aron telling you that his spaghetti sells, his shit's not working. He's asking the public for ideas again. They're just full of shit. They really are. And it's going to look really bad. Quarter 4 was terrible. Quarter 1 is going to be terrible. Quarter 2 might have some juice. And you think, and then it's going to be even more, oh, look at where we're going. Look at what the company's doing. Look at, we have popcorn. We have this. They're going to tell you all this shit. And I feel the cost of doing business is going to overwhelm them. The covenants are pushed out for 18 months for a reason, because this is their pump, their last hurrah for the next year to take money from retail. And for the ones that are pinned, it's not about getting new money in. It's about getting all the money they can out of the ones that are pinned. And the guys who are pinned are like the Marine and like everyone else that are about to lose so much more. When you think you can't lose more, go look at what's happening with WISA. WISA is at $10.07. It was at 8 cents yesterday or last week. It was 100-to-1 reverse stock split. They're sucking it out right now, so it's going to pump and dump over the next 6 months and get it all out of there. They did the same thing with, in a way of doing the pump and dump and sucking everything out with HYMC, and HYMC today is at 59 cents, 57 cents. So pumping it out of there, it'll get delisted as well. It'll have to reverse stock split. It'll suck dry again. I mean, dude, guys, this is rinse and repeat for these guys, just taking money. And now you know why they've made the most money ever, these hedge funds. So I was thinking about GameStop, guys, and this is another part where you might want to clip and go for it. I've been listening to a lot of lectures on investing, a lot of lectures. It's what I do all day long. When I'm not at work, when I'm driving in my truck, I used to call Almo all day. Now I'm just listening to these things. And it said, and I was listening, they were talking about Philip Morris. They were talking about Philip Morris and how everyone evaluated the company wrong because they weren't taking into consideration that they were international and that they were going to grow at an amazing rate. And if you guys don't know who Philip Morris is, that's cigarettes. And people weren't doing the math right. So I think like this. When you hear somebody give you an evaluation on GameStop, like, here's what they make, here's what they do, here's their infrastructure, it's like oh yeah? Because you got to remember they're only focused on the US right now. They're not focused on Canada. They're not focused on Europe. They're not focused on Australia. Nothing. They're only focused on the US. And I ask you, how big can they get? How big can they get? They have an availability of they have a runway that is so massive. If they do it right, they can expand infinitely. That's why if you're buying in now and you're at the cusp of it, and it's just a US based company essentially, you're buying in at the bottom. In 5, 10, 15, 20, as they roll out this company, whether it be e-commerce in a pattern like Alibaba or brick and mortar and roll it out like if it's a Starbucks or like if it's a Walmart where there's so many, you don't want to saturate so much, but you want to make wise decisions. And I think big like that. I think like it's not international yet. It's just domestic. And people think just domestic. That's how I feel about it. So there's nothing that I won't let out. I'll keep thinking about it. I'll keep talking about it. And if it does happen, then we'll talk it out that way. But I see we have new trolls here Who are the trolls and what were they saying? I'll find out. But thank you guys so much. I'm going to read some of the chat before we talk about GNS. If you guys want to talk about GNS, it's going to be at the end of the show because it is boring as shit. Just know it's a pump and dump. It's a fake company, and we are going to talk about it. But I want to read the chat. I want to give you guys your due. And hello and hi and welcome to all the family here, guys. I really appreciate you. ADG Core, sick hairdo. Yeah, I know. It was just part of that. But I appreciate it, guys. Song is kind of fire. Thank you, Robert Duff. It can be. I just like the video. Thank you for the thumbs ups. I really appreciate it. Thumbs ups never match the concurrent viewers, which means we have a lot of lurkers, a lot of fishes, a lot of people out there, a lot of haters. Hey, haters, how you guys doing? As much as you guys want me to be wrong, I am not. And it's not that I'm always correct. It's just I'm correct about AMC and Bed Bath & Beyond. Yes. And HYMC. And WISA. Yeah. And GNS. Yeah. What else am I correct about on these guys now? Oh, I'm right about GameStop and Costco. Yeah. Right about those two things. When are you going to grow your hair like the thumbnail? Probably never. Probably never. My dad just did that. My dad grew out his hair again like he was in the 70s. You know, growing up, because my dad, you know, he was always wanted to be like in a band and a hippie kind of dude, and then he turned into a DJ, whatever. He used to have long hair, like really long hair. He told me stories like they only owned one pair of jeans, and as dirty as they got, they wore the same jeans every day for like the whole year for school, which was crazy to me, like when I think about it, because like, how are you hooking up with girls, bro? And you got smelly ass jeans. But anyway, somebody can tell me about the 70s and how the smells didn't matter. Everything smelled like onions, I guess. But my dad had long hair, right? And so he cut it. He put it in rubber bands, and then he put it in one of his speakers. And he had like it was in the inside of it. He had this one box speaker where he had like all his photos from high school, everything he left my grandma's house with when he moved out. And it was just like little knickknacks. And then he had his hair in like a bag. And he used to, oh, this was my long hair. We would see pictures. He had long hair, but he never had it as we were growing up. But he always kept it. So now he had like his midlife crisis or his exiting life crisis. He's 60, he's 61. Birthday was 2 days ago. Shout out to Pops. But he has hair again. He grew his hair long. Again, he grew it out. He says, I don't care. And he's got it going, man. He's got a little bald spot on there. He's balding on top. He don't care. Growing his hair out. So, no, I'll probably never do it. I can't take the sideburns, bros. Like once that starts getting bushy, I'm out of here. I can't. That's why whenever I start growing this out and it starts getting itchy, I'm just like, I'm out of here. No, I don't need any of that. I'm good. We need you. You can't stand it. Thank you. Good evening, folks. Was listening to a documentary about the collapse of Lehman Brothers. Their CEO was attacking short sellers 12 weeks before they went belly up. History keeps repeating. Yes, Thomas Wood, that is absolutely correct. I'll stick the link in the Discord. Thank you. Martinez, Carly, stop the nonsense. Martinez, hey y'all, welcome back. It's another video with me in a computer voice. Yes, artificial intelligence at its finest. The Marine has no clue what he's talking about. Well, true. How can you get on camera and not have a clue of what the proxy is actually telling you? That's what I said. They don't want us to vote no. Your vote doesn't matter, Dante Fuego. I'm just letting you know your vote doesn't matter. That was the point. I thought after the protest he was going to cancel his channel. He lied. He must have tripped and hit the record button by accident. True. That's terrible. This guy who leads a protest doesn't even understand what he is protesting. Zero credibility after this. Correct? Who did he fight? Nobody. Not that he had any before. Why the chin beard gotta be offset like his lip? Oh, yeah, I know. He shouldn't be doing those close-up videos like that. Naked short selling is real and rampant. Sure. What does that matter? Just run a great business and you don't have to worry about much. Riding it to zero. Darth and Wendy, Lynn, Schellinger, DRS, everybody. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Cheers to you guys. Did the Marine just say he doesn't want Moass? Did he join for the squeeze? I'm only here for a squeeze. Isn't that what he said? I don't know. He's ridiculous. I fought for these shares. I went down to the New York Stock Exchange, choked a man, and said to get his shares. Nah. You just clicked buy on your Robinhood account. Yeah, these guys all act like they did something. They did nothing. That's the first lobbyist I've ever seen with a stained, what is it, Carhartt beanie? I don't even know what the hell that means. Stained, I don't know what kind of beanie that is. I can't believe you even know what it is. Raider 2. Marantz doesn't need to remind people every 5 seconds that he served in the military, but Marine constantly does. Big difference. Yeah. Oh, he's a sales professional too. Don't ever forget that. He doesn't even realize he's helping the bad guys. Nope, he does not. Adam Aaron definitely not on the retail side. Mr. Delusion himself, Adam Aaron. Yes, Robert, I definitely agree with that. That's the meme. Smokey is the bear that fights fires. No, him and Smokey were the YouTubers that were out there recording themselves on porno cams. I'm sorry, guys, but I've never spent $1 spending the night. I've never spent the night at a hotel room with a bunch of dudes. And all these guys went to DC and got hotel rooms and were hanging out in lobbies and stuff and a bunch of guys. Like, I would have my wife with me at all times. I just can't be around a bunch of dudes. It's not in me. It's not. I love you bros too. You guys can say, oh, we're gonna have a guy retreat, or we're gonna do guys night or whatever. I'm sorry, I won't be there. I'll go one day. I'll go to like a wrestling tournament, and I'll go to the wrestling tournament, watch, right? Because I'm big on high school wrestling. I love watching sports, and then I'll go home to my wife. I don't know. I can't explain it, man. It's not in me. These guys were out there. All of these idiots are single, or nobody was looking for them. Their wives were probably all happy if they have wives. Like, get the hell out. I don't think Master Lauren has a wife, but the rest of them, oh man, I'm just taking shots now. Did he just attack Ryan Cohen and GameStop? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah. Hey, just know that if bankrupt Bed Bath & Beyond and all the other retail stocks will be next, including GameStop. Well, thank you, United Structures. I appreciate that. You know, I was actually watching a lecture from earlier, and it said that never in the history of history has a company with zero debt gone bankrupt. Boom! Fucking morons. These guys. The Marine is grifting for ads to cover his AMC position. Yeah. Saw through this clown when he came onto Marantz. Exactly, Kingsbury. I know fake salesmen when I see them, and he's one of them. Sounds like more, what is that? I don't even know what that means, but more syrup or more whatever he's doing. They can't just put it back. Oh, yeah, they can just put it back. They can just give you $27,000. Yeah, they'll just give it to you. Where did that come from? A computer glitch? I don't even understand. I don't understand. Yeah, the Marine just trying to get enough to go to Wendy's. Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box tacos. Remember, his wife wanted them from a 2-hour drive. They can just put right back. Yeah, they can. They can just put it right back. Oh, what does this guy live in? I have no idea. What world does he live in? I have no idea. The government puts back all the time. Yeah, you didn't know? You ever get those? You ever play Monopoly and you get the little chance card and you read it and it goes, bank error in your favor. Collect $150. You're like, yeah. How often does that happen? GME will be the next. The next what? Holy crap, I get it now. There's actual delusion. They live in a totally different world. Yes. GME will be the next what? Exactly. That's what I want to know. It's always been the one. I'd say this like high school mentality is closer to middle school. Stacks, it's closer to elementary at this point. How can they bankrupt GameStop when they make money? I don't know. It's wild, bro. I've never seen a company go bankrupt that has zero debt. Just want to put that out there. If they're successful to bankrupt, Bed Bath & Beyond will come after GameStop next. Well, here's the thing. I think Bed Bath & Beyond is going to be a great investment after it goes bankrupt. After it goes bankrupt and you clear off the debt, you clean up the books, whoever buys it, once they go public again, that's something that you probably would want to buy because maybe they restructure and they do things the right way. But no, even then I wouldn't buy it. I would need a track record of at least like 3 to 4 years that I look at it. But no. Bed Bath & Beyond lost people when they canceled Mr. Pillow. Yep, I'm down with that too. You lost me just right there. Just by reading that. Thank you, Hot This Year. Marine picked on Ryan Cohen. Says he's helping shorts. Confirmed shill. Thank you, Danzo. Let GameStop's earning reports speak for themselves. I will. Bed Bath & Beyond is trash. That's why it's going bankrupt. The Czar. I don't know your name. So I've been in it for 2 years. I got into it either win big or lose big. So you ain't going to be able to compete with my stomach. Sure. Or my nervous system. I'm like a rock. Sorry, that's fine. If you want to go ahead and put money into a company like AMC, that makes no sense. I'm still waiting for the NLTDD. So am I, Mighty Mouse. So am I. There is none. Let's go, Bed Bath & Beyond. Sure. Everything woke turns to shit. I bought one GameStop this morning. So did I. It didn't matter the price. I just buy it. I'll give you some DD on it. It's another trash distraction. Yep. No pumping shit stocks here. That's correct. Moran said he would look into it and say what he felt about it. Yeah, I'm still looking. Gonna start using loose cryptic phrases. Oh, we have to, bro. Hey, listen up. Hey, I was with my guys on the street in the park. I was actually I talked to my guys this morning, and my team, they said that yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond, they're safe. My team consists of a toothless cab driver, and he said it's safe. It's the best investment. Everybody's safe. I bet that when he walked into the Bed Bath & Beyond this morning, the manager stopped him and said, "You cannot record in here." He goes, "No, I'm recording myself." And walked out. The manager, they know me, they love me. No, they fucking hate you. They wait for you to walk in so they can tell you, "Don't be recording shit, get out of here." And sure enough, you did a loop and left. Because you weren't there to buy anything. Fucking mileage. Nonsense. Whether what they did with MLP, oh yeah, no one. I never met a Marine who sounded this soft. Oh my God. I try not to talk to Marines because they're all weak, but I'll tell you right now, all Marines are weak to me. I don't give two damns. So united in blue, what is this? And blue smoke up everybody else's? Yeah. MMTLP is a result of metamaterial. Well, we know this. Nothing more. It has nothing to do with meme stocks. Thank you. Unite under ass stocks. Yeah. Please never show Marine's face here again. I'll try not to. Do they understand that if they would have united behind GameStop 2 years ago, they would have gotten the squeeze? True Ravenstown, they don't understand that. They don't understand how they were manipulated. None of them do. But it's okay. I'm here and I'm good. I was able to convince my bro to buy 7 more shares. That's awesome, Challenger. I actually had somebody buy 180 shares this weekend. I actually talked to somebody, well, not this weekend, but this week. And he told me this weekend, showed me. So 180 is what he showed me, which was awesome. He says, "I'm in it, man. I'm going to ride it." And I said, you ride it to wherever you got to ride it to. I'm just happy you're in it and you understand. And some other people were watching. Talked to a couple other people about it. But, I'm one share a day kind of guy. I'll figure it out. The Marine out on the sidewalk with a hand-painted sign like Westboro Baptist Church, "SEC goes to hell." I have no idea, man. Ape no fight ape. Ape, we lose everything together. Ooga booga. He got $150 I wasn't expecting. Oh, he got a damn banker? What the hell, Schellinger? I'm all in GameStop. Over 10,000 shares. Mentats, I believe it. You've been here with me for a long time, and I appreciate you. MMTLP was a pump and dump, is a pump and dump. Did you hear what John Britta, CEO, or whatever his name said? He admitted that he likes to dilute his shares to pay off debt. I did watch the interview with him and Roger James Hamilton, and he said, yeah, whenever it goes up, I just dilute so that we can pay off more debt and we can have a better balance sheet, which most CEOs want to do. The apes didn't allow Adam Aaron to do it, so Adam Aaron did it on his own. He learned how to do that. They don't realize that, Ravenstown. Do you know? They own AMC with a quadrillion shares, and they have been FTDs because of the dark pools and high short interest. Show never covered. Okay, I can't keep going. I feel sick. You should. You should feel sick. Very nice. I wish I had an extra X as well. There you go. Over 1,000 shares. But my average is high. I went all in early. No worries, Mentats. It is what it is. This guy will never take a firm stance on anything. Darth, a guy who has the integrity to stand all the way to the ground, yet he doesn't have integrity to stand on the right side of the fence. It's the way it is. Sound quality is bad, man. Yeah, we know. It's not me. Morning, friends. That is Sales 101. Sure. I was playing a clip. It wasn't me personally. Do you want me louder? I can be louder. I don't think you want me louder. I think you want me yelling in your ear, dude. It's not cool. Yeah. That's okay, Mentats. Imagine having AMC and you'd be down 90%. My average is also high. There you go. Of course he drives in the slow lane. He parked, dude. He didn't drive anymore. The reason he says that is because it's the thing to say for now. Yeah. At one point, I was up 120% before Furlong became CEO. I'm hoping we can get back to the 300s please split and go beyond. Mentats, it'll happen. It'll happen. You're stuck in a time frame right now of a window. And the window is this. Like, it usually takes about like 48 to 55 months to recover from an economic downturn. And we're in that slump right now. So that's a 3 to 5 year span in that range. What's what we have left. And I know people don't want to hear that. People are like, what are you talking about, Marantz? I need to squeeze. We need to go up. I'm talking about the whole market. I'm not just talking about like GameStop. So the whole market needs to recover that way. But during that time frame, GameStop's transitioning and positioning itself for one of the most colossal returns. It's going to be so amazing. It's going to be so amazing. And I'm going to be sitting here because I'm not walking into a GameStop parking lot or telling the employees, your job is safe, you're going to be amazing. I'm not doing all that with a megaphone every day. That is ridiculous. That is the sign of a madman, of a guy who's about to lose everything. So I'm not in front of an AMC movie theater on my knees. Praise to be Allah. None of that shit. Nope. No, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous what these guys are doing. I'm just a GameStop guy. I just go there and I shop and I buy video games and I call it a day. And I feel good about it. The Marines should go protest the NFL referees or the NBA refs for sure. Room is a great long VRM. Thank you for pumping a shit stock. Thank you. They'll mute you for that. Old new. You are banned and kicked out everywhere for a good reason. Paid off Wall Street clown. Well, if Wall Street's paying me, they're not paying me enough, not nearly, to lose my sleep, to be out here studying myself. I do the DD live sometimes right here on the screen. So it's like, how the hell is anybody paying me to say what I'm saying other than I come to the conclusions right in front of you? I'm not banned everywhere. What do you want me to do? I'm on Twitter. I'm here in front of you. I'm on Discord. I'm on YouTube. I don't understand. But old new, good job, man. You're doing great. Yeah, this guy streaming is the only guy telling you the truth. That's cool. Thank you for acknowledging that. Very nice. I wish I had an extra X as well. There we go. I'm almost caught up already. New shills, old but new. Sure. He's a liar, a gatekeeper. Barrett's has never lied. Oh, we don't like liars here or bots. Also, Mentats, the next time we go up to 300 pre-split and fill that gap, it's game over. We won. Sure. AMC broke the one golden rule in the swing trading. You never turn a swing trade into an investment. There you go, XBit. But only swing fundamentally sound strong companies. So even if something goes wrong, you can feel okay about going long. I'm here. Well, here, can I tell you something, bro? Were you bullied for the list? No. I mean, you could try AMC for life. It's not going to get you anywhere. Or if you trade insurance. I'm going to tell you guys. Okay, look at this. I'm going to use the mindset of an AMC investor right now. So AMC investor is convinced they're going to Moass. I don't know what dollar amount they think they're going to get to, but let's just say they're going to get to what dollar amount in your head. What are they asking for? $10? Everybody's saying it's getting to $10, right? We're going to get back up to 10 because we're going to break even, whatever it may be. I don't care. So you're down how much right now? What did you buy in at and what are you down? You bought in at 20? So you think you're going to get back to 10 just to get half your money back? Like, I don't understand why you're not buying in right now. Why people are not going all in right now, or are they out of money? Because the return from here to $10 is what exactly? AMC is at what dollar amount right now? I'm sorry, I got to go check. It's at $5 flat. So you mean to tell me it's going to have a 100% increase? You're a believer in that. Why wouldn't you just go all in? Like everybody. Sell everything you own, go all in on this because you're going to double your money. And or Ape is going to go up, right? It's kind of like when you have a $10 stock, right? You have a $10 stock and it loses half and you say, but I'm going to get back to 10 because I want to break even. Okay. Well, then you better put everything you have at 5. And not to lower your cost average, but to understand that you feel it's going up 100% from that point. You believe that, right? That's why I buy GameStop every day. I buy GameStop every day because I'm a believer in the fact that the company is evaluated wrong. And I think it's worth every bit of $100 a share, $300 a share, $500 a share. Like fundamentally, how much is it worth? So when you go and look at it at 21, well, I know it's been at 42 this year. So I better be putting everything in at 21.50. I'm going to make 100 times my money. I'll make 100% time. I'm going to make double my money. Easy. So everything you put into GameStop, just be realistic. You're going to double your money if you're putting it in right now. So for the guys who just bought in, well, congratulations. You're guaranteed a double. When? I don't know. It'll get there. Because the company's still great. Just the fundamentals work for me. I hope that makes sense to you guys. MEG, I don't even know what the hell that is. Oh, they went and then they crashed. I didn't even look. I was bullied for the Backstreet Boys. Not really. Marantz, do you know how much Jesus the Christ loves you? No, I don't have a clue, but thank you. I appreciate it, man. Costs nothing to hold. KHON. It's going to cost you everything if you're holding AMC. Wife or sister wives? Yeah. Were you bullied for not getting 2 plus 2 right? That thumbnail is priceless. Thank you, Dennis. I tried, man. MMTLP was a divvy placeholder, not to be traded, but market makers got it to trade. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, let me ask you this. Why were you in MMTLP anyway? Were you in Torch anyway? Why were you in MMAT anyway? Like, why are you invested in the company? What is it that you know about that company that you believe in? Like, these are not company. Like, I'm telling you, I have a hard time investing in the GNS. Okay? Like, guys, let's go do it. Let's go break this down right now. It's 11:22. I got to get going soon anyway. And I know it's a short show, but I apologize. This is announced today. Okay? They're trying to explain to you that this stock that I call the pump and dump that it is, all the way up to 720, 727. This stock right here, all right, guys, and you're listening. I hope you're listening. This stock, and I called it a pump and dump. They did a share offering at 30 cents. It was right here where it was. Ran all the way up, starts running, pumping it and dumping it in front of you. They're retail, and they're going to tell you that this announcement here, a spinoff of their Entrepreneurial Resorts Ltd. 37, right? 37 million. This company that they broke off is not worth $37 million. It trades for $275 on the market cap of $37 million. They own 97% of the shares. It's on the ERL, on the MERJ stock exchange, the smallest stock exchange in the world. Okay? It's in Africa. You can't, this is why they say trade international stocks, because not that many eyes are on them. But guess what's the best part about your boy? Your boy? Yeah, I worked all night last night. Yeah, I worked 12 hours yesterday. I'm exhausted. I get home, I pass out. I wake up at 3 in the morning, and 4 in the morning, whatever the hell it was. I'm reading stuff. Next thing you know, I get this message. Marantz, did you see this? I'm like, oh, here's a pump and dump. I start reading. This is 259 pages. Okay? 259 pages. I read every single page. Every single page. Oh, the annex pages? There's 75 annex pages? Is that what there is? 75 annex pages as well. I read every page. Every single one. You guys ready for what this company is and isn't? What they're breaking off? And they think it's worth $37 million? GNS should never be touched. How this fake CEO, Roger James Hamilton, how can you run this company? It's 8 companies into one, and you want to raise $19 million. You're going to sell off 3 million shares. Well, guys, just so you know, there are 21 million shares at the time when they released this. Who owned the company? Who's on the board of directors? Catcher Group. Okay. Reason why they're selling off for $6 a share is right here. Initial public offering was $6 for $19 million, whatever it may be. The reason why they do this is because you have to have a certain amount of money on hand, cash on hand, equity, whatever you're doing, to go public on the New York Stock Exchange. So we're going to go to page, bear with me, page 11. Let's go to page 11. I'm going to be here all day, guys. I read every single damn line this morning. Speed reading. It was great. I was like, what the hell are they talking about? Page 11. Here you go. Page 11 tells you, okay, following our IPO, which they did, at the end of 2018, the company was in their 3rd full year of operation in EdTech. Do you guys even know what this is? Have you guys ever watched the movie Couples Retreat? And Mr. Marcel, and they're all in there, and they all this side of the island, and they go and they partake in couples building and I don't even know, counseling and all that shit. These guys are in the world of EdTech, educational technology, and they're coming out with the idea that they're going to make you a genius if you take these courses. Entrepreneurial courses that make you a genius. People are paying for this? People are paying this infomercial? No. Okay, here's the one company in the third full year has grown its first 3 years to 1.2 million students with revenues of 4.8 million. Okay. And a net loss of $500,000 in 2018. Think about the numbers we're dealing with here, how small the numbers are. The market cap is up to what, $24 million, $27 million? How about right now, what is the market cap on this company, GNS? Market cap is $121 million, guys. If you don't think this is a pump and dump, pay attention to the numbers. They made $500,000, or they lost $500,000. They're worth $121 million. Really? Okay, we'll keep going. Total assets at the end of 2018 were $1.7 million. Market cap is $121 million. Total liabilities were $2.1. They're under, in 2018, they're under $400,000 already. You know what the annual compensation for their CEO is? $400,000. Talk about overpaid CEOs. I'll show you one right there. Now, how is your CEO making more than what your deficit is? At the end of 2019, Genius Group had grown to include blah, 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 more companies with combined revenues of $9.9 million, a net loss of $1.1 million. I know. Total assets ended at 17.6. Total liabilities were 12.5. Equity was 5.3 million. Now they're worth something to someone. That means they should go public. These four companies make up the pre-IPO group, and they're worth 9.9 million in 2019, and they had a year-over-year growth of X amount of dollars. I think it's all fake, to be honest with you. After we keep reading, because we're going to keep going. At the end of 2020, which makes no sense to me, they went ahead and agreed, and they bought out all this new stuff. University of Antelope Valley, the properties of Investor Network, the Educational Angels, the E-Square, and I read all this stuff. Educational Angels were owned by like two people, and they sold for like $50 million. I don't even know what the hell it was. I was reading, or they gave them shares worth that much. Didn't matter. Based on the formula, these guys have an operating loss of $300,000. They had liabilities. But how are you operating at a profit during 2020? That's what I want to know. It was COVID, right? Everything was shut down, right? Watch this. In 2020, during the pandemic, the pre-IPO group saw an 11% growth in the digital educational revenue and a 2% growth in total educational revenue. During the year, the Entrepreneur Resorts, this is the one they say is worth $27 million, right? And it's rolling out, and that's why the stock's going up, had a 55% revenue decline as it's closed its 5 locations. And they have 5 locations. It's Singapore, South Africa, Bali, and Indonesia. They have like 2 in South Africa or 2 in Singapore. I can't remember. Resulting in a 7.6 million in revenue, a 3.5 million in gross profit, 3.1 million in net losses. They lost everything. They had nothing. They had no money whatsoever because of the pandemic. Or did they? I'm just giving you the background of it so you guys can know what the hell people are spinning out to you. And I know what you guys are saying right now. Marantz, we don't even care. We know it's bullshit. We know it's a pump and dump. There it is. Here's your 98% ownership of the resorts, and they're listed. And they're listed publicly. And here they are. There was 2 in Indonesia, not 2 in Singapore. So 2 in Indonesia. But yeah, so there's that. We'll go down to page 29, which is gonna be great. 29. Don't worry. Got past all this nonsense. 29 is going to show you these guys are not a real company. So here you go. This is amazing. This is amazing. There are 2 million students that are part of these courses, supposedly. The number of free students, 1.9 million. No one's paying for the product. You mean to tell me that the number of paying students, 66,000, is what generates you a profit? What about your expenses for the free students? What the hell am I missing here? Can somebody tell me? I don't think, and I've been reading everything I can, I don't think they make money at all I think it's bullshit. Because if you're making millions of dollars off of 66,000 people, what the hell are we doing with the 1.9 million? And it doesn't make sense. It's like they're glittering it to say it's something it's not. And I don't understand. New students versus paying students, the ratio is like 3% pay on the new side, which made no sense to me. We'll go to page 67. So I apologize, guys. None of this makes sense. We're at $0. That's great. Yeah, I was reading your guys' comments for a minute. Okay, back to this bullshit ass GNS. It's not worth anything. It's a fake company. I think it's a fake company. I think it's the worst investment of your lifetime if you're getting in it. And if you think you're going to swing trade this bad boy, well, then you better have. Because this morning it was at 7 something and now it's at 5 something. So, $2? It only went down $2. Yeah, not if you put in 10 grand. And oh yeah, there's people out there. Idiots. Let's go to page 67. 67. This doesn't make sense to me. Their adjusted tangible book value is negative $4 million essentially. That's their adjusted book value. So liabilities versus their assets. So I don't care what this hell Roger Hamilton's doing, guys. Every interview you see, no, he went in there going public at negative $4 million. They are not here to make money. They're not here to make money. I wish people knew this part. They're not here to make money. Go down to page 69. Property Investment Network. Where did I read it? Was it here? That's Educational Angels. This one. They're trying to buy. All they're trying to do is raise money to pay for this facility, the University of the Antelope Valley, which the faculty is what they pay most of their profits to. Like everything they do, they pay the faculty. I was reading on that part too. But none of it made sense to me, guys. This whole company makes zero sense to me. We got more. 96. There's going to be a killer thing that I read to you guys that's going to shock you. Like, I just can't. I don't understand it. So I go to 96. Right here. Antelope Valley, all this nonsense. So this is crazy. So they had this many students, okay? 1.6 million in 2019. In 2020, they increased by 300 million students, okay? 300,000 students, I apologize. But paying students did not increase by that number. The paying students, oh man, it's not on here. Oh, I just want you to know the difference here. So it's fine. 2020, just remember the number because I have it for you as we go up. Number of students, my ass. They don't pay. They didn't even increase the paying amount of students that pay. I don't understand how this business is in business. Like, how do they make money? Or I don't understand it. You know how they say know your investment? Like, what do? You got to be able to explain it to like a 2-year-old or an 8-year-old, whatever. I was like, I can't. I'm trying. I've tried. IPO, the expenses, the formal group. Why did I have this page on here? 109. No, 108. Apologize. We have to see why I had it on here because the cost of revenue, 2.3 million in the 6 months that ended in 2020, with the 2.2 million gross profit, giving us a 49% gross margin. Cost of revenue increased. This is what I hate. Increased to 4.7 million. So they had a gross profit margin with a 26% margin. They increased. That's all they want to show you. We had an increase, guys. We did an increase from 2021 to 2020. Yeah, because of COVID, you were shut down. It's like AMC announces whenever they go up in profit. They're like, oh, we went up this much from the last year. Yeah, well, the year before you were in COVID. So what are you comparing to? I hate it when they compare it to a dead year, a non-year. It's the way to cook the books and make you think that like they're really making money and they're not. They're hiding it all. And nobody's making money. And the operating incentives are all in the negative, of course. So you're just not going to make any money. Cash operating, they just keep losing money. We know that part. 6 months ended, so here's the same thing. Operating activities used $1.5 million in cash in 6 months that ended in 2021. So in half a year, they used $1.5 million. The cash flow from operating activities primarily from $190 million in net loss. So they're losing money. They're actually in a net loss position to lose money, guys. That's what they do. This company is built to lose money. They're built to take money from the public and drain it. This is a pump and dump. This is not a real company. Let's go to 121. This is where it gets good right here. Liquidity considerations. So I kind of already knew where we were going. The fact that they don't make money at all. Historically, this company has issued through an issuance of debt and equity securities for cash, which that means they've just done offerings the whole way through. They've borrowed money. Look at what they've borrowed money for. $300,000. Like, that's what you're borrowing. And the rate they're paying, 8% at the time of the loan. 6.25%. Like, you're already paying marginally high loans, especially if you're going into the bond route. But as I look at it, they're borrowing money that they all have the same idea. It's like a term of 72 months with no principal repayments in the first 12 months. That means you're paying nothing but interest for the first year, and they're borrowing like $68,000. They're borrowing $115,000. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. You're borrowing this type of money, and then you do that at the market offering, right? You're actually like your IPO, and you're trying to raise $17.5 million for this university thing, but that's fake too. Like, it's all fake. This is phenomenal. Okay, guys? The resorts that they're breaking off for the $37 million. Check out the agreements on the resorts. This is not something you invest in. Please listen. That bullshit ass pump is fake because of this paragraph here. And here you go. The first lodge that they have been in, and they have a lease agreement from 1994 to 2034. They want to push out the lease to 2047. It has an increase each year by 10%. This year they paid $80,000. Next year they'll pay $88,000. The year after that, they will pay an additional 10% on top of that number, 10% on top of that. Do you get what I'm saying? It never stops. That is a terrible lease. The next lease has an annual increase of 8% on this one. These are all properties part of that deal. This next one is on lease until 2096. It's a 100-year lease with a 6% increase each year, fixed. How can you do this? How can you agree to stuff like this? And then you think that people should be investing on this? We'll go to the last one down here. They have a 3-year option on a fixed rate of 15%. 15% increase on a fixed rate for 3 years at a $447,000. Fixed rate. You're crazy. They pay CRM for their employees, so Salesforce and their customer relationship manager platform goes ahead and they pay $200,000 a year for that. They're on a 2-year term, and they can cancel. If they do cancel, they got to pay a minimum of 1 year. So they can't cancel that one either. They're paying for their employees, they're paying for the properties, and nothing makes sense to me here. The only way they're making money is by asking the public for money. They don't generate a profit. So I'm asking you guys, and we'll go down to these last ones. I only have 3 left. F50 or F39 is where we start. F39 is going to show you this company that's just not a company. I don't understand how Roger James Hamilton is walking around saying it is. I don't. Here's revenues. Is this 39? No, this is 39 right here. 39. Cool. The SG&A. SG&A, sales, administrative costs, whatever it may be, all they have is general administrative expenses. And as you look at it, in 2019, they had $800,000 in marketing. They had absolutely none because of COVID, right? Like, you would think like, oh man, but look at the pricing. It is just $1 billion difference from a COVID year to this year in 19. And they're going to tell you that they had an increase. Like, they did great because they got it down. They're still spending, and I don't mean $1 billion, I mean $1 million. Holy hell, I'm dealing with smaller numbers here. But the fact that they spend $7 million to be in business, $6 million to be in business, They don't make any money, guys. They don't make any money. Go down here, you had a net loss of the same amount without all those expenses from COVID. They still lost $853,000. They lost $853,000 before. So how are you losing money? How is it not happening? It doesn't make any sense to me, this company, and why people would buy it. But yet people are rushing in because he says he's fighting shorts. They're all investing for a short squeeze. They must be. How much do these guys make? Quick. This is how much they make. $500,000. Roger James Hamilton. Yeah. Stock base. I mean, this guy's making $566,000. His stock base probably went up already because he tripled, quadrupled the amount of money that he's getting paid for stock. The directors, Patrick Grove and Nick Lim, and if you guys know who they are, Catcher Group, getting paid in stock, both of them, $34,000 in stock. Like this year alone, that's what they're making. The salary's nothing. It's about the stock that they're getting. So you want to know why they do pump and dumps? You want to know why this company falls apart? 56. You're getting played, pimps. Don't worry. I read all this morning. I know. You guys thought I was just sitting there watching sports. I don't watch sports. By the way, do you see my Eagles? My Eagles are going to the Super Bowl against my very own Kansas City Chiefs. My God. Yeah, here's what they're losing, guys. $1.5 million. Guys, I'm trying to tell you, they don't make money. There's nothing here in this company that makes money. Net losses for both years. No money. They started with nothing, they're going to end with nothing, and yet they ask you to put in on this company, and now you know why it's been shorted down to the nuts. I'm sorry. It's not a great investment. All right, I beat it over the head. If you guys don't know what the hell you're buying, it's on you. This is not bullish news. This is not a $37 million spinoff. This is a pump on a market that does not exist. This Earl G, whatever the hell is, the Merj stock exchange, go look it up. It has like 40 stocks. It's trash, but it's over there because it has no regulations. So if it's 37 million, it's a pump. It's a pumping up on that stock price, and that right there is going to fail again. I just showed you the fundamentals. They don't make any money whatsoever. And the fact they're tied in with 10% increases, 15% increases, 8%, 9% increase on fixed assets. You're crazy. You're crazy. That is not money. That is not money you can make. So, sorry, Annex A, I'm not putting you away. I'm going to leave you up. All right, back to the chat, back to the channel. I apologize, guys. Pumping dumps everywhere. Back to GameStop. What's up, baby? How you doing? You looking at me? I'm looking at you. Yeah. The jiggling, baby. Go ahead, baby. $21.42 is a great price. Why would I want to buy GameStop shares at $86? What the hell? Hell yes, I would. If you don't know what I mean by that, it's a pre-list. All right, back to you guys. I know I'm going to get back up in the chat. Apologize, I'm out here just hanging out with you. Hey, just know that if it does go bankrupt, get at me. Marantz said he would look. I did. Great. Did I catch up in the chat? I did. Wow, I did good. So that means I can go to lunch and I can tick off. No pumping. Yeah, don't do that one too. Just trying to glitch the system. Kerr. Mileage. Bragging about Ryan Cole and merging Bed Bath & Beyond. Why don't khakis invest in the company Ryan Cohen is chairman of if he loves them so much? I already said all that. I totally agree with that video. So thank you so much. I only invest in AMC. Well, that sucks. You're going to lose. You're going to lose a lot. Is that an investment or a cost? Because there's nothing to invest in. What are you investing in? I don't understand the fundamentals of it. Oh, man. ATR pumped again over the last month. How amazing. Oh, man, I could care less. I grabbed 28 more GME today. You must be rich, AG. ADJ Court, listen to me, man. I have money in the bank, right? Like, my wife's not hurting. I'm not hurting, but I'm not spending all my money. Damn, 28, like, that's a random number for me. I couldn't just go, I do one a day. I'm so disciplined. AMC red flags, sure. Who pulled the plug on crypto? I don't know. I didn't check it. How long do leftovers stay in the refrigerator before becoming fair game? Y2, leftovers. It depends, whatever I like. If I like it, I'll eat it for like 2 days, 3 days. But it'll be gone by then. Like, I'll eat it all. Be fun, AMC. Show me where you got that DD that he was corrupt. Who is that, Mighty Mouse? Who are we looking at? Are we talking about your other dude? Are you still talking about MMLT? I know a lot of you guys love MMAT, and I don't, so I stay out of it but I'm just gonna look it over for you. Hamburger's back. I see Hamburgers showed up. Cool. Oh man, I haven't heard about ATER in a while. Oh, but that's stacks every damn month. Y2, it depends on the leftovers. There you go. How do you feel about the burnt cookie B. Hayes? Cheese from Boston. Is that how you describe him? I don't know. B. Hayes is terrible. B. Hayes told me AMC is going to $20. This guy's trash. He knows nothing what he's talking about. He's an absolute grifter, just there to talk into his phone. He's a poor man's Wiggle. He's a poor man's Keenan Grace. Yeah, he's trash, dude. B. Hayes is absolute garbage. Don't ever talk to me. Don't look for me. If you ever pumping AMC and Ape, you can't talk to me. That means you know nothing about the stock market. I mean, look at WISA right now. Look at WISA getting pumped along with GNS, all the penny stocks getting pumped out of their mind, guys. Look at this shit. Look at this. This is a straight pump and dump. And people are going to probably think, oh man, it's going. Oh man, it's going to happen. The shorts were in it. They were all, no, they did an offering. They offered their shares to the pump. They're exercising their bond. So all they really have to do is let it pump. They sell and they get it right back from you. That's 100-to-1 split. You're not getting a share for $1 or whatever you think it is. The float alone is 10 million shares, guys. You're buying a significant chunk of the company at $10 a piece, at $13 a piece. You're buying a lot. And you're buying it on the open market while they're diluting it in front of you. That shit's coming down. Oh, I'm sorry. It can go up because it was at what? 13 cents? It's a 13-cent stock right now. Like you guys are all rushing in for 13 cents, 10 cents, 12 cents. Here it comes. Don't let that fall down right now while I'm talking. Don't let it happen while I'm talking. Don't do that. My God. Anyway, I try to help you guys. I really do, but people don't listen. People don't listen. All right, back to you guys. Stay away. Les, how you doing? Welcome back, Leslie. Let's see. I'm talking about restaurant leftovers. Oh, okay, yeah, those are good for a day. Have you seen the latest Adam Aaron tweet? Screams bullish to me. Stupid. You're so dumb. I say 48 hours. That's true, Y2. You can do it forever. Because they over-leverage themselves all the way down to this point. They should be averaging down, right? They doubled down at 15, 10, 8, and then they went sub 5, and then they were trapped. Yeah. They're ridiculous. I'd be willing to bet that 75% of the people in AMC now entered above 30. Yep, at one point. I think GameStop is worth $1,000. We need to do a 5-to-1 split. Let's go. I'm down with that too. But you can't. Right now we can only do a 3-to-1 on the current flow. So all we can do is a 3-to-1 split on what we currently have. Bro, MMAT is a good company. Man, you got to stop that. You got to stop that. Stop, Almo. Isn't they trade stock? Yeah, you can't tell me they're a good company. Just because they say they're going to do things doesn't mean it's a good company. AMC is undervalued. I don't know if MMAT is a good company, but I do know it's a small company. There you go. Did you say AMC is undervalued? How? They don't make any money either. Who keeps asking for this? I have no idea. I don't know, but I've been holding since they came on to the U.S. stock market. There you go. Marantz for Congress, he'd actually read what's in the bill. Good stuff. Mike Jones, yes, I read everything. Look up Invisible Mercedes-Benz on YouTube, the MMAT tech from 10 years ago. I saw it. It's wasting my time. Amo, you got to stop this shit, bro. I love you, Amo. Yeah, I love you, bro. But MMAT, what company is this? What do they do? I mean, I'm sorry. What is the average? Amo, your average, $1.75. You just going to keep holding long? Yeah, let them. Benz is coming out with an automated cars. What's up with Mercedes-Benz stock? I have no idea. Because I had Torchlight, so I got 125 LTLP on Robinhood, but they had no value. Yeah, I don't even know what the hell happened there. I didn't get involved with any of it. I can't find it on the exchange. No, you can't. The current standard of the U.S. stock market is going to piss. Oh, okay. Was halted, was going private. You guys are going to have that conversation on your own. I really don't care. Try their course. Yeah, why would I want to try their course? Why would I want to try their course? You can. I mean, I can try it for free. Apparently, there's free students everywhere. The whole time you've been talking about this GNS BS. I've been tuned out the F out. I'm so sorry, Stacks. I was just trying to just make sure you guys know it's a damn pump and dump. Like I went into it because I wanted to make sure that it was not making money, and it's not. It's terrible. It's worse than ever. Trading course, my course is on there. Oh, there you go. You're pouring your feelings out today, Marantz. You woke up too emotional today. Bossy boss, I'm emotional? Okay. I'm better at trading than Matt Kors. Just take my course. There you go. Nobody's holding GNS, just day trading it and making money. No way. Okay, George T., remember this, okay? Remember what I'm telling you. It is a pump and dump in front of you, and it's being pushed out more than AMC right now. GNS is getting more traction on Twitter, Reddit, and now on YouTube. Their CEO, when he puts up a tweet, gets more likes and views than Adam Aaron's tweets. I'm telling you, they're repositioning the short. They're repositioning the pump, the bullshit. That's why I'm here to tell you, don't touch it. I'll be the first guy in the world to tell you, don't touch it. You'll see. It's going to get worse. They'll put a YouTuber in front of you, or 3 or 10 or 40. I'm trying to warn you. It's true, Matt Kors is just intermediate level. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Okay. I have 125 shares, and we're just talking about it. There we go. You're not understanding, Marantz. This is only a in and out scalp play. Nobody's holding for the long term. You're not understanding, bossy boss. They're about to manipulate people. I'm telling you, you're not listening. Shares of what, though? It's not listed because it's private. Scalps usually take a few days and a couple of weeks. You've been here for 2 years, boss. That's the scam. So you remain as private sector, and they're cutting you a check. I don't even know. AMC to Pluto, baby. I doubt that too. They're in the process of figuring this out. Is Pluto a French hamburger? I have no idea. You're gonna get a check. AMC can't even get off the ground, let alone make it to Pluto. People who actually bought shares or whatever in the market has to be recertified first. Rectified first. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. That is the Uncle Smokey crowd. They all bought in when the announcement was made. That was a dumb move. Yeah, they're all stupid. 6% fixed, 100 years. Yes, Stacks. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Let me call my credit card company. Maybe we'll push my payments to 2041. They said no. Bro, this is gross. Let's call it TOD. Yeah, we can. Crazy business moves. That company is literally just a front. That's what I was trying to show you. Does everyone know that GNS sells or does? No idea. They're an educational company that uses that wants to teach you through AI. Yeah, good luck with that. Tickers in Gen Z and Gen is pointless. Yep. Might as well be a car wash, mattress store, or vacuum repair shop. GNS. Oh, man. I'm way down in the chat now. But I'm getting it there. Nobody knows what they do. SBF, I've come to love and respect retail AMC investors. Good people are very knowledgeable. GNS should get into the popcorn business and make a profit like AMC. No. Pump and Dumps Everywhere is a great name for a channel. Yeah, we could. GNS just needs a credit card. Let's have it go. GME squeeze. Let's break those. Yeah, let's keep doing it. How do you feel about the... Yeah, there we go. I already read that part. Whoa. If GNS had their own credit card, they would be able to pay off the debt with it, and Adam Aaron does with AMC. Yeah, no, these guys are retarded. I heard a guy say, yeah, everything they use, they get a portion of it. That's when I knew. I was like, these guys really don't know the world. I just use ATER as a comparison to these new pump and dumps. I never touched that. Oh, there you go. Poor man's Keenan Grace. Yeah, I said it. Wait, so Common Sense Investor, the poor man's Trey? Yes, that's about right. Why is it still underwear people FOMO'd in at 16 cents? They'll figure it out. That's my point, Linda Real. They have no idea what they're getting into right now. They are in an accordion of pump and dump. It's just making music. Let's stay together. Esports Entertainment Group back down to 10 cents. I told you, Ammo. I told you to sell that shit. One AMC pumper for every ethnicity. Yes, there are. I mean, come on. Angelo's there. Everybody's there. It's gross. Let's see what else I got here before I get the hell out of here. GameStop doesn't make any money, clowns. Okay. Lunch break. Hi, Marantz. Hey, how you doing, D? Thank you so much for coming onto the channel. If price discovery was real, GameStop would be huge. Yes. AMC is so weak. GNS and AMC should merge, and they can put their educational software on the AMC screens And so bag holders can learn something while waiting for bankruptcy. Marantz, what do you think about the GME buying a smaller company like Newegg to increase their e-commerce business model? I think they could do it with cash and shares. Black gloves. I think it's hard to merge companies together. I think people just say it out loud sometimes, like, oh, I think we should acquire this company or acquire this. There's ways of getting market share and beating out the competition. I don't necessarily think you have to buy other companies. And the only reason why I say it is because it's hard to mesh companies together with leadership, culture, and how you're going to direct them moving forward. It's really hard because you want to put your name onto something, right? Like, okay, so I'm GameStop, and I have a set way of talking to my customers and how I'm going to deliver on time, and here are the controls I have put into place that allow this to happen. But then if I go merge with a company like Newegg, they might have a different delivery model, a different structure on warranties and refunds, and the culture might just be different. And then what do you inherit? And then you'd have to hire to replace them and train, and now you just took even longer for your transition. I think GameStop's going to be fine right where they're at, and I wouldn't use cash right now. Wouldn't use any of the cash or shares. I wouldn't use anything. I would chill because this market's not going to get better this year. I think 2023 is going to be a down year for the market. I think you saw what happened with the 20% decrease in the SPY. So when the S&P 500 sold off 20%, what happened? The short hedge funds made the most money they've ever made in their lives because they're the ones shorting it, guys. They're the ones shorting it. It's really hard to win this game you're trying to win. So I'm just going to put my money on fundamentals in the company and doing what they do. And if they end up getting caught out in the wind and they're short, and we squeeze up some more dollars, then I'm still happy. But as of now, I'm looking for one more dollar than what I put in. Hope you see Common Sense Investor today with one more video of you guys. Be blessed. Hope we see. I don't know, man. In and out, baby. Put in only what you're willing to lose, like Keenan Grace. Yeah, that's right. Put some apes in the chat. Let me know what's up. Yeah, all right, fam. The missing teeth investor. He's around there. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, did I miss Keenan Grace? I don't know. You didn't miss much. You just, these guys are terrible. Put on the headphones and memorize what I tell you. Memorize what I tell you and Google and everything you have questions. This is literally what they're saying. Sure, bebop, you will comply with the programming. Sure, you will. Guys, let's go run down the stock one more time. Let's go to Wiser real quick. Why is it pumping? Obviously today, for whatever reason, you can tell me later. I have yet to see a headline or why it should be pumping. But somebody will tell you something. When did this come out? This came out at 5:02. Right now, 8 o'clock. So this came out at noon? No, it's not. I don't even know when this came out. Surged. That's HCS. Boom, 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 boom. GNS gained. A spin-off Entrepreneur Resorts subsidiary. Yeah, so that makes no damn sense why that would go up because of it. It's a terrible company that they're trying to spin off onto somebody. Carvana's up 23.4%. Somebody tell me why. Bed Bath & Beyond surged 16%. Shut up. Ape is up 15%. Oh, my. Oh, wow. Why would it go up? I don't understand. Where is Wise? There we go. Shares rose 10.5% after dropping 17%. Recently announced a reverse stock split. It's 100 to 1, dude. Do you guys even know the amount of leverage they're getting on this? They're getting you at 12 cents, but fractions of pennies for every single stock. And when that shit starts running, you see people just go get in it. They get in it, and then they're like, okay, it might run again. There's a bunch of crazy people out there. GNS, this is straight pump and dump. It already pumped, and it's dumping right back to where it was. This stock is up 37%, so they want to tell you that. But why would it pump in the pre-market based off of that news? That news was trash this morning, but it came out, and then it pumped. And now it'll dump back down. This is the worst company you could own. They make $0. Bitcoin dropped. Wow, okay. right out the sink. Let's see if Bitcoin's that bad. Still recovering. Looks still good. Healthy retraction. You'd have to see Bitcoin drop all the way down to 21 flat. If I saw it come down to 21 flat, then I would be like, oh, okay, it's hurting. Doge is trash, like normal. Fell down, went up, and blasted, whenever this was, this morning? Blasted last night. Remember, this is 24-hour stock. It's stupid. It's not a stock, it's crypto, but tanked right there too. That sucks. Doesn't matter. Ape should not be pumping ever. Ape is trash. You don't own it. Antera owns it. And if you want Antera to make millions of dollars, keep buying Ape. Those are gonna, not millions, I'm sorry. Billions of dollars, keep buying Ape. HYMC, the worst stock. HYMC's volume today, 1.9 million shares today. That's a lot for them. Trust me. No one's buying that shit at 50 cents. It's the worst company. Bed Bath & Beyond should not be pumping. Will file for bankruptcy. It's on its deathbed. I'm sorry to tell you that, guys. The market cap is at $335 million. They have $225 million cash. You can buy the whole company for $500 million, basically. That's part of it. Whatever you want. Even less than that, probably. This company's worth nothing. The bondholders won't have it, though. You know how it does it. Oh, GameStop just going down with the SPY? Really? I'm gonna always verse this one damn thing with GameStop. Let's see. I wonder why I won't. Why wouldn't it just let it happen? Is it because it's split? I wonder why I won't. I think I should do it the other way around. I think I should go to GameStop. There you go. And compare the verses and don't go GameStop, but go to SPY. So it won't show me the ratios because it's not close enough. I have to go like this. And then zoom in. And then be like, yeah, look at what's happening here. I don't know. I have to figure it out how it's going to work. I don't know. I messed up my whole thing. I don't even care. I really don't care. Here you go. I don't need to compare it to them. You can't compare it to the ETF. It won't let me. Anyway, AMC, trash, pump and dump. You know it's dumping its grass. Costco, what a great stock. What an undefeated stock. Marantz always talks negative about the meme stocks. Talk about all stocks negative. Really, I've never talked negative about this bad boy. This is a monster. I know how you feel. I know how you feel, Hercules. I feel the same way. This is a monster. Boom, boom, boom. Holding up on all levels. Look at this. I remember this was like in March, right? Yeah, I remember that. Bounced right off. Bounced right off. Just letting you know. It's not going to be 550 by the time, by next year. Like religiously 550. Like that'll be the bottom. This thing just churns, dude. Get out of here. Is it ever too late to buy? You can go put money in right now on Costco and you're fine. Put every dollar you have. I wouldn't care. I'd be like, yep, you're going to make money. It's going to go up. Your money increases over time. Just increases. Imagine if you bought it at 300. And if you couldn't even time the bottom, let's just say you timed it way up here when it came back up to 350, 340, 400. You just think you're still up at 500. You're still up 20%. I don't know what to tell you. That's why you can buy in at any time. There's companies out there you can buy in at any time, and it's going to make you a profit. All right. I'm done. I had a good day. GameStop killing it today. Having a good bounce. Down with the SPY. Whatever the SPY's falling, that's what GameStop is. All right. I'm going to read your chat. Make sure you guys didn't say anything before I have to leave. And that's it. I'm out of here. So, Bed Bath & Beyond will close out like 6 or 8%. There you go. End of the week. It'll drop. Yes, it will. Got to go, guys. I'll catch you occasionally. Yep. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it, man. What's your opinion on Rent? She's been hella nice down the day, but which one is Rent? I don't even know. Remind me. Marantz, unblock my Discord, my man. Ding, ding, dong, dong. Marantz, unblock my on Discord, my man. Yeah, if you're blocked on Discord, you're blocked for a reason. So I won't unblock it, but you can come hang out anytime you want. GameStop would be a good buy at 15. It'd be extremely undervalued at that price. I think the whole world would buy in because that's what happened when it hit there last time. Thoughts on Mulan? Zero thoughts on a penny stock, man. I don't get excited about penny stocks. We can go look at it really quick just so you know what it is. Mulan Automotive is at 32 cents. I would never touch this a day in my life as a free float of 475 million shares and a volume of 100 million shares, of course, because of 30 cents a piece. If you don't know what this looks like, I'll let you figure it out on your own. But it's without a doubt a pump and dump. And if you can get like over here, the SPAC days when public came down, trash, pumped all the way down. Look at all these stepping stones. They're just walking you down. And when you think you can't get any lower, they walk it even lower, and then they pumped it. Man, if I looked into this damn thing, I bet you if I tore this stock apart, I could find this pump right here. And I know what it is. Then they walked you down, and then they pumped it again. Like, why would that go up during the pandemic? Why would it pump? Down, pumped, down, just sucking you down. Now you're on the way, all the way down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this shit at all. This might be the worst stock to buy. It's garbage. No way. Let's see you get to $1.20 before I buy it. I mean, if it's going to go back up to where it used to be, right? It's going to go up to here, right? $10. It's going to be a $10 stock, right? That's what you're telling me? So I should be buying it in at 32 cents? Nah. How about I just go ahead and wait till it gets to $3? It gets up to 200-day EMA. I mean, even $1, what is that? $1.20. We get it to $1.20 first, and then I'll buy it, and I'll still get 8 times my money. I'll still make 80%, or more than 80%. But if it's going to get to $10, I'm saying I'll buy it at 120. Can we just do that? I'll wait till it gets there. I don't have to buy it right now. I'll wait till it gets to 120. Then we'll have a talk. No, it's not. These are not stocks you buy, guys. You don't even know what the hell what this is. Mulan Automotive. Yeah, I know of a couple of. I know Toyota, Nissan, Kia, Mercedes, BMW. I mean, I know a lot of automotive companies. Ford, GM. I'm not Mulan. No. And you guys are all looking for the next thing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm still here. I'm buying GameStop. Just got to know, man. Same when they pump space, yeah. Don't bother. You just did to break down that company. Oh, don't bother. You just did break down the company. There you go. Yeah. D4, what's your Discord name? No, I don't want to know his Discord name. I'll buy GME at 15, 100%. Yeah, nah. If he's blocked, bro. That's all I'm going to tell you. He got blocked for a reason. That's it. I'm sure. I love Costco. I returned a leather futon over the weekend, and about 4 years ago, and they refunded me the full amount, buying GME shares with it. That's a good idea. Just return everything you ever buy at Costco and go get more GameStop shares. We're doing that tomorrow. Let's do it. I got an arcade game in my son's room. I got some shit to return. Been out for a year. They rent high and close. They rent close? What the hell? What kind of business model is that? Rent the runway. $393. Oh, hell no. No. Hell no. And I bet you if you read into this, yeah, definitely not. This is a bullshit ass company right here. Can't hold any value. Nothing, stepping down, get pumped. No way. No way. This shit got pumped December. Nah. Nah. You're tripping, bro. I'll go read the financials on this shit too. You show me why it's worth $250 million. Let me tell you it's not. Steve, GME made a recovery from 40 split pre-split. Pump and dumps do not behave that way. Nope. GME chart looks like a pump and dump also. No, it does not, Steve. GameStop does not look like a pump and dump. It looks like a damn an alive and well heartbeat. It has these peaks, and as it keeps peaking and peaking and peaking, they keep shutting it down. This peak right here should never happen. But let me ask you something. Before you ever get to January, okay? Before you ever get there, do you know what the stock was before then? The stock used to be. Used to be a monster. Used to be a monster. On the rise. Always going up. But they shorted the shit out of it. So it got knocked down. Look at this. This is a real ride from 2003 all the way to what? 2005. A good amount of time. It's still going up. Still going up. Ride in 2007. Console recycle. Boom. Comes down. Still gets back to what it was. Now we start the bullshit. We're still riding. 2013's coming. Here's 12 and 13. I told you. Look at this shit. From $2.61 all the way up to $9. Remember, those are all pre-split numbers. $10. So you're looking at like $40 from 8 to 40 in the span of 2012 to 2013. So in a year and a half, it went up 2 to 40. I mean, it's just ridiculous from 8 to 40. That's an amazing amount of money to make. Grinding. But it had a reason to. And then they thought, oh, we can hurt them. And that's what they tried to do. And they did it. Until you recovered. And you're still holding the recovery point from $27, $21.39. You were down at under $2. What does that price say? 42 cents? So you're at $1. Yeah, you're under $2. From $2 to 21. It's 10 times your money, man. It's holding great. That's my point. GME monthly still over 200 AMA. Yeah. Yes, there you go. Welcome to the family. There you go. My daughters both use rent and runaway. Wow, that's crazy. XBet, I'm learning. Oh, Stephen Mass, it's okay. Don't bother, you just broke down that company too. I bought in GME in the mid 2021, still holding and buying. Yes, Kyoto, even tried to get back on Discord. Oh, cool. The other part was, I was going to tell you, I just read something that triggered my mind. I got to see what it says. Welcome to the fam. Oh, shout out to Ruben. Ruben had a loss in his family, so my condolences, Ruben, on behalf of me and my family to you. I know you're probably not here today, but take care of your family. We love you guys and wish you the best. And Ruben is a moderator on the channel. He's been a guy with me from when I had under 100 subscribers. He's a real man. Appreciate him always. So shout out to Ruben. It takes a lot to get blocked here, just saying. Yeah, I don't know who we blocked. But Snacks, you're on my Discord, right? You're there. I don't know. Didn't even know he was on Discord. There you go. It's a new trend, getting regular folks to get into ideas of renting things. Yeah, no, I'd rather buy things, own things. All right, guys. Love everybody, guys. And be well. Okay? And I'll see you guys. Oh, man, my back. Back's hurting because I'm carrying the world on it. Let's get it. Hey, the Marine. Just want to put this last shout out to you, Marine. Go grift somewhere else, bro. You're trash. And to the khakis mileage, this guy, Bed Bath Beyond's going out of business, buddy. Oh, it's tough, huh? It's tough when these guys all lose all their money and their life savings. And you shouldn't kick them and laugh at them. But yeah, you picked the wrong one again. Peace. Am I saying peace? Yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.